Good morning. This is JHS Weekly. I'm Mariah Vasquez.
And I'm Maxine Hang. Want the best deal on this year's yearbook? Make sure to take your order to B116 and give your check or cash to Miss Crane. The base price is $55. For an ad of $5, students can get their name stamped on the cover, which is up to 4 icons placed on the front cover. A yearbook can still be ordered after September 30th. You will simply need to pay extra for any icons on the front cover. See Miss Crane for any questions.
Portraits for freshmen, sophomores, juniors, faculty, and staff will be held in the auditorium on September 27th. Keep it in mind as you dress for Spirit Week. Students will come to the auditorium with their English classes. If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Crane in room B116.
Next week is homecoming, which also means it's Spirit Week. Due to teacher meetings, there's no school on Monday. Tuesday is Pattern Day, Wednesday is America Day, Thursday is College or Frat Day, and Friday is Eagle Pride Day. Are you not sure what you're wearing to homecoming? Here's some attire tips with Katie Gilbreth.
Homecoming is right after the football game on September 30th. I got some interviews with a few students about what they're wearing to homecoming.
To homecoming, I'll probably be wearing what I wear to the football game because there's not enough time to change between the two. So I'll probably be wearing my ripped jeans and a homecoming football t-shirt and some tennis shoes.
To homecoming, I'm going to be wearing some nice dress clothes. To the game, I'll be wearing whatever the theme is.
I'm Katie Gilbreth with JHD.
Thanks, Katie. Homecoming dance tickets and t-shirts will be on sale during lunch in the Eagle Alley next week. Tickets will be sold for $6 during lunch. A ticket and homecoming t-shirt will be $16. There are a limited number of t-shirts. Tickets will be $10 at the door of the dance. The dance will be from 9:30 to 11:30 Friday, September 30th, following directly after the homecoming game against Lebanon.
Seniors, if you're considering majoring in education in college, please see Miss Day in the guidance office as soon as possible.
The A+ Schools program provides scholarship money to students attending a community college. Other schools like MSSU, MSU, and Truman award students who complete the A+ School program scholarships also. If you are not in the A+ Schools program and need money for scholarships, please see Miss Day in the guidance office this week. Peer Buddy is an amazing program here at JHS. Here is Amy Neuendorf with more.
Peer Buddies is a program at JHS that pairs general education students with students with disabilities to build relationships that they will start within the high school and can carry out post-high school.
We started Peer Buddies because when we were separated as two campuses, we saw a need to get our kids with special needs out more, get them with their peers, and just a need to build those relationships so that our kids were getting what you would consider typical high school experience. And so we started it so that we could get more kids who didn't know our kids or have experience with them into our classroom and get them comfortable with working with them and building those relationships so that our kids, when they go to lunch or go to different sporting events and things like that, have peers that they can go and hang out with and socialize with. The way that Peer Buddies affects me is getting to see the confidence in my kids and the independence grow and just their excitement getting to hang out with their peers. When they have that experience, they just seem to be so much more proud of themselves when they go out into the community because they can do so much more by themselves and they're not depending on us so much. They have their friends there to kind of model appropriate behaviors and what to do in different situations.
To me, Peer Buddies is a group that we get to help out the special needs kids and let them know that they're not alone and that they have friends. And basically, you get to treat them like you would treat your other friends. Like we go on outings, and we get to do basic things that we would do with our friends, like hang out at the mall. We'll eat lunch together all the time, things like that. And it's fun to let them know and hang out with them that they really aren't alone and they're just like everyone else. I really recommend underclassmen to try your best to join and sign up and make sure you get an interview because it's a really fun thing to be in and it's really great what you're doing for the students. And it's just a great high school experience. It's one of my favorite things I look forward to every year.
What I like about Peer Buddies is that you get to bond with other people that you've never met before. And if it wasn't for this program, I wouldn't be the man I am today. It's made me a better person. It's made me talk a lot with other people. And it's kind of made me realize that, you know, you don't have to be alone. You don't have to be sad at the things that have happened to you in the past. You can look forward to your future, and you can look forward to seeing those people again.
I'm Amy Noondorf with JHD.
Thanks, Amy. The next prompt committee meeting is Wednesday, September 28th. All juniors are welcomed. If you have any questions, email Hogan, Schaefer, or Santillion.
Key Club meetings are every Thursday morning at 7:45 a.m. in room D301. Come and get involved.
Reminder for all students that like science and competing, Physics Club meets every Friday morning at 7:45 in room C304. We have events for biology, chemistry, physics, space, and earth science. We will compete in Science Olympiad again this year. See you Friday morning in C304.
Hip Hop Club meets every Thursday from 3:45 to 5 in the first floor cafeteria. Lowe's came to Franklin Tech to talk to our construction class. Here's more with Clayton Clark.
Today Lowe's came to talk to Franklin Tech's construction class about careers in companies like Lowe's. But it's not all talk, as they also brought a project for the class as well.
And I'm with Lowe's of Joplin. I work in the pro service department. We figure prints and jobs for contractors, and we try to come out and help the schools as much as possible.
Today we had people from Lowe's come by and talk to us kind of about how they, I guess like what they do every day and like kind of what different positions they have at their job and what kind of benefits they offer. And they brought by these little toy cars and stuff to just kind of let us know what they do on the weekends. They have these little workshops for kids to come by and get a chance to build stuff. And today they had a monster truck, and they let us all build one.
We offer different grants as they apply for them. There's a toolbox grant, outdoor classroom grants, Skills USA grants. This one here is a tool grant where we're going to help them get the materials and the money to build a outdoor classroom over at one of the great schools here in town.
There's a grant that has been given to Jefferson Elementary, and they are going to build a pavilion out there, and Jefferson got with us and asked us if we would build it, and like I said, the grant came from Lowe's.
Lowe's is a company that likes to put back into the communities. We help with a lot of grants. We help with a lot of community services and stuff. And we really like to donate our time as far as helping out with the different projects and stuff.
This is Clayton Clark with JHD.
Thanks, Clay. Seniors, time is running out to join the A+ School program. The program provides scholarship assistance to Crowder College, MSSU, MSU, and other colleges. Please see Miss Day in the guidance office this week to see if you qualify for this program.
Remember, if you are wanting to bring an outside guest to the homecoming dance, you will need to complete the request form before Wednesday.
The Eagle Pride Marching Band will be competing in the Pride of Ozarks Marching Festival on Saturday, September 24th at Ozark High School. The band performs at 9 a.m. Good luck. This week, there's a new eagle statue added to the Rose Garden. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Well, we had a group. There was their class of 1954. They've been working on getting this statue placed here for a while. Tamco and Mr. Humphreys, they had donated $25,000 to complete the project, and very, very generous donation. And so that was we were able to get the project finished and completed and mounted. And then we just had an announcement, you know, to recognize the people that have done their hard work and to get this for our school.
We graduated in the class of 1954, and we are Eagles, and we have always been Eagles. And so when we, after the tornado, and there was so much happening in Joplin, so many lives lost, and the school was gone. So we sort of had an idea of what can we do? And we wanted to have something that everyone could look at and enjoy. So we came up with the idea of having an eagle take flight. And it is our hope that students will come to this area, look at the eagle, and take pictures, and then think to themselves, my life is just beginning and I'm going to take flight and fly. It just means I'm so appreciative, and there's a lot of love to it, and it makes me think back to my high school days and thinking of the eagle.
You know, I think what I think I like about it is the class of 1954. So students at Joplin High, you know, they've been working on this for a long time, so it's generated by students. They worked to raise the money, and then TAMCO finished it off so they could to get it mounted and finish the purchase of the Eagle. So it was raised by it was generated by students. You know, students that are here today, they were just here in 1954, and then even our construction classes, they were able to mount it and do the work on getting the Eagle mounted on the rock. So what it means to me is it means that's students that have pride in our school and pride in Joplin and pride in the Joplin Eagle. So that's what it means to me, because it's by students, it's for students, and it's for this school.
It took probably pretty close to a year that we started out from the very beginning. And then, of course, one thing led to another, and we had to find, we knew what we wanted to do, but then it was trying to find an artist. And then we found John and Judith, and that's how the whole project started. And they have been so gracious, and with the Eagle, and they also gave us a gift of $10,000 towards this project. So all in all, several sleepless nights, many sleepless nights. I wasn't sure if we were going to do this, but we did. And here it is today for everyone to enjoy.
The boys' swim team has qualified for 2 relays to state. Avery Olschlager, Alex Crawford, Andrew Chesney, and Alec Davis. Avery has also qualified individually for the 100 butterfly and the 100 breaststroke.
Eagle Gaming meet every Tuesday and Thursday. Board games and card games and RPGS. Everyone is welcome. They meet after school in B207.
This has been JHS Weekly. Have a great week.